mic and whatnot. Let's see here. Broadcast settings first. Let's go over to camera. Okay, it still found me. Told me to brighten the room. It still found me. Okay. Okay. If you notice here, we got a... Wait, did they ever... did they ever name the character? Wait, why am I blanking? Grogu. There we go. We got Grogu right here. I had the old terminology, the old Baby Yoda floating around in the head there for a moment. Alright. It's just been a while since I've watched The Mandalorian, you know? Okay. Oh yeah, so to fix my mic, how do we do that again? I'm always forgetting, to be honest. Okay, here we go. Testing, testing, 1, 2. Testing. Testing, 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 testing. Okay. We've tested quite enough, I suppose. Alright, here we are playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor. And yeah, let's hope this holds up. Have been getting maybe a little bit of a overheating going on, so hopefully that won't happen. I'll go ahead and check. Go ahead and sound check. We're doing alright. We're doing alright. Okay, so this guy right here, he's got something. Maybe, possibly. So let's switch stances. Oh, what? There we go. Maybe I had to throw it a little more. A little longer on the hold to get that extra distance. Okay.
Let's save it.
Got the scroll. My thoughts were correct, and that is the next collectible in the sheltered hollow area. And welcome everyone to the broadcast. This is Garnopolis Gaming, Star Wars Jedi Survivor. We're on cam. We've got the mic, the good mic out. You know, we're doing it right. Even though I'm still playing on a PlayStation 4 here in 2025. Can you believe it? I can, because it is my reality every day. So, not hard to believe for me, maybe for everybody else. And in any case, yeah, this game, I am surprised, as well as all of you in the chat. They're like, what? It's Jedi Survivors on PS4? What? It is. And that was a very welcome surprise for me. Of course, it has been crashing on me a bit, and even more when I'm streaming, so playing with death here. Playing games with death. Okay. So moving on to the Desert Ridge. Once we get right out of this area, we've got 7 more collectibles. The Desert Ridge is not very large. What else makes up this multi? Is this also part? Okay, that is also part of the Desert Ridge. Right. Okay. We've underestimated the Desert Ridge. Okay, sorry about that. My sincerest apologies. But yeah, guys, Star Wars Jedi Survivor here on the PS4 is an actual playable game. No one cares. I know. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna enjoy my game though, so I am going to do that. I'm gonna enjoy my Boston Celtics. Here's for the, current NBA champions. You know, we'll see. I'm not gonna be cocky this year. Got a lot going on. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of good teams. Boston, and just to get, if the Warriors end up in the finals against Boston, that's Steph and Jimmy Butler to deal with, okay? This is not supposed to be a basketball stream. But I got a lot to say about that. That's not going to be good for Boston. So that's a nightmare scenario. I mean, and Draymond's, he's, I'm not a fan of Draymond. I kind of hate the guy, but do I respect his abilities on the basketball court? Yeah. He has definitely improved his three-point game. I've probably done a lot of trash talk about Draymond before in the past, but my position on him's matured a little bit. He is still like this. He is still just not a good person, I feel like is safe to say. But I respect his game, and I respect that, he does bring a certain level of physicality to the game. I don't respect about 85%. I don't know if I can put a percentage on it. There's a lot of that physicality that he does that is not respectable. Stomping on Sabonis, kicking people in the nuts. The chokehold, he put somebody in for no reason. Like, there's a time and place for the physicality of the game to take place in a certain way on the court. And, just stomping on someone's chest, that's definitely not it. Kicking people in the nuts, that's definitely not it. Anyway, I'm gonna stop talking about basketball. But anyway, just nightmare scenario for the Boston Celtics going forward into the 2025 championship would be to face the Warriors with, a mentally ill Draymond. Let's just call it. Hey, I myself consider myself to probably be that way as well. So, no shade. But the guy is a bit, he's at least psychotic, right? That's safe to say. So this goes back into the antechamber. That's okay, but is there no way to traverse this area? These are both undiscovered areas on the other side. And there's a shortcut unlocked there. But gotta be on the other side for that. Okay, we're getting back into the Star Wars universe. Out of my basketball headspace, but then I said it. I said the B word. Alright, guys. I think we're gonna have to go all the way around. That's what's gonna have to happen. Which is unfortunate. Gonna get lost. I think there's a part of this arc. Yeah, 10 of 11 collectibles. There's one collectible missing in the actual archive area itself, which is so infuriating because I do remember looking very thoroughly in those archives. Okay, so here, but we want to come out the other side. Should I just fast travel there? Simplify the whole thing? So I don't get legitimately lost or stuck. finding a way out of here. The appropriate way out of here. Now, mind you, I don't think I did any fast traveling until I actually beat this game, and it came down to, oh, I need to like get the collectibles. So if my goal is now no longer enjoying the story and, you know, playing through the game and experiencing the game as it's been to, if it's down to collectibles, I'll fast travel. Make exceptions, you know. I really don't. I kind of like getting immersed into a game and actually like traveling to destinations probably more often than most people. The problem here is, okay, this thing is questionable to where this leads. It looks like it leads up, and then this is like a desert passages thing, but like where does it go from here? I'm hungry. I think my microphone could have maybe picked up my stomach growling. Maybe it's time to go make those tacos. But I just started, so let me at least get somewhere. Hello, child. Still refuse to talk to that child. Bode. Bode, what have you done? Okay, okay, right. I'm an idiot. Okay, let's double check real quick. Pull out the holly. Can you not hollow map in here? BD1? Not in the ship? Well, that foils up that. Alright, I've made up my mind. We're going outside the ship, checking the hollow map, looking at the exact point. So we could either go there. Yeah, no, that is the where that's where we're gonna go. Okay, that simplifies that. Meditation point, anchor right base. Okay, I can remember that. What was it again? Just kidding. Oh, should I fix my lightsaber before I fast travel? If you don't know, on PS4, lightsaber doesn't lightsaber. Let's see here. Thanks for changing my materials that I actually want to use on this lightsaber and making them disgusting and silver and reflective. Yep, that's my stomach, and you guys probably don't want that type of ASMR, so that does mean it's time for tacos. What am I doing streaming right now? It's time to eat. Okay, guys, my bad.